wrestling POV content may not be suitable to some audiences. Your discretion is advised.
This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Hey guys, this is Hardcore Country Mickey James, and you are listening to Wrestling POV Podcast.
What is going on?
What's up?
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah, finally back.
Elio's back from his Mexican Riviera, or whatever that's called.
My fans were not too pleased with me when I got there.
Oh, really?
I know. I heard.
They were like we were supposed to have a fiesta. What's going on?
Nobody parties like Elio. Trust me.
Exactly. Holy shit, man! Wow. All right. Hey, well, you know what? There was still wrestling going on, and we got a few things to cover. We still got to cover the what was it? The Saudi Arabia show, and then we got the AEW pay-per-view to cover, where we did put in our picks.
Yes.
And you guys got to put in your picks if you want to try to beat the Wrestling POV crew. Understand that. So, but before we go into that, I got to read this. I thought it was a little interesting. Oh, but hey, no Uncle Howdy, huh? At the Saudi show.
You know, I was kind of surprised there wasn't anything. I mean, we saw a QR code.
Yeah, there was a QR code.
But other than that, I was expecting something to happen there.
I tried to grab the QR code from Monday night, but they go by so quick. I went to my iPad. I'm like, let me stay and grab my iPad.
Oh
which
my
was easier
God.
to do.
Yeah, they do it so fast. It's like, slow down with it. Shit. But seriously. But yeah, so weird. A lot of weird stuff happening. I guess apparently now that I'm hearing is that they're supposed to debut at SummerSlam now. But then I saw when SummerSlam is it SummerSlam June 17th?
SummerSlam, I believe it's August 1st and 2nd.
Okay, so something's happening June 17th from was one of the QR codes. They're saying that June 17th is something's going on.
Well, June 17th is Raw, because June 15th is Clash at the Castle.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe Raw that baby. I mean, who knows? But yeah, I mean, let me ask you guys a question. Yes. Are you guys like getting tired of it, or I mean, are you still good with the QR codes and everything else?
It's getting to that point. It's getting to we're tired of seeing, or at least I am tired of seeing the QR codes and trying to find them and everything like that, and kind of understand what is going on. They need to get to the point.
Right.
You got to do something soon.
Right. It needs to get going. It needs to. Is Uncle Howdy the thing, or is the Wyatt Six, or who are the members? We just need to get things rolling here. Like, I understand they want to do what Bray would want to do and make it a slow entrance, but now it's starting to get to the point where I'm starting not to care, and I do want to care about this. I'm excited for this,
right?
But it's getting dull right now.
Yeah.
So let me ask you another question. Once these guys debut, should it be more of the heel side or the babyface side? Because that was the I guess when Bray came out, when he was doing the QR codes and everything else, obviously because of the character, it's more of a heel. But everybody loved the guy, so it was more of a babyface. You know what I'm saying? So, which it worked. Because they put him up against LA Knight, who was a heel at the time. And so it kind of worked. You know what I'm saying? But now this to me, this is a whole different thing. It's Bo Dallas being Uncle Howdy, and then possibly Eric Rowan, Dexter Lumis, Nikki Cross, maybe Alexa Bliss, maybe Braun Strowman. And who's the am I missing one? No.
No, you got it.
You know what I'm saying? So they all have the qualities to do this as a heel faction, but they also have the qualities to make it as a face faction too. But here's the dilemma. They're supposed to be like horror type characters, and You know what I'm saying? That's the dilemma that I'm in. I'm like, I know they would get cheered, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Who? And so this is going to be a 2-part question. Who will they come after first? Because it seems kind of weird, right?
Yeah. To me, if you want to make an impact, I go after probably whoever's world champion on whichever SmackDown or Raw. If it's either Priest or if it's if it's whoever's champion. But yeah, they need to go after that. They need a heel version.
I'm the opposite of that. I don't think they should. They need to stay far away from a title because how I look at it is, if they're going to be involved, then they're going to have to win, especially if it's their first match. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to just do creepy. Once they debut, all they're going to do is just do creepy stuff all the way up until their match. They're not going to put him in to wrestle right away. So, you have to look at it like that.
True that. It's just the impact of this whole thing and the just with that is like the whole preparing for this whole faction, the whole taking months and months in. And if they just don't go after somebody that be, I don't know, important, it'd be kind of not there at the same time. It's not making an impact in the business or in WWE in general. So I would think go after a major championship at first.
Yeah, but you got to look at somebody like Jey Uso. Right? He doesn't have a title, but he's one of the top guys there. True. You know what I'm saying? Plus, if you notice, they've been using the Fireflies when he comes out, blah, 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 blah. And he's saying it's mine now. He kind
of took that over. True. It might be throwing that wrench there.
Yeah.
And then think about it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I personally, I think that they're going to go after Jey Uso. I think that's going to be the first one, in my opinion. Yeah. Elio, what do you think?
Yeah, what you just said. Jey Uso using the Fireflies. That would be my pick for them to go after. And like we were saying, Uncle Howdy has always been more of a heel character anyway. Right. When Bray Wyatt was doing this, so they have to be a heel faction.
True. Yeah. I forgot about it. Because Bray in itself, he was like the baby face, and Uncle Howdy was more of a heel. So you're right.
Uncle Howdy even attacked Bray.
Yeah.
To me, it'd just be difficult to be a heel faction as is, because people are going to know what this is for. That's going to be for Bray, and that's just going to be difficult in itself for them to be a heel group with the crowd. Right. The crowd's going to cheer no matter what they do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that's true. So, but see, now that you're saying all that stuff between you guys, I'm looking at this as, what, this could be something great, because of the simple fact that it seemed like when Bray came back and he did this whole character introducing Uncle Howdy, and you're absolutely right. Howdy was the heel, Bray was the baby face, and so it was kind of like, okay, so how long this has been going on? So for me, this is like a prequel to Uncle Howdy, because if he brings all those people in, it's like the start of it. You know what I'm saying? And there was, because then obviously, because in my opinion, I do agree. I think they need to be a heel. So it's kind of like an origin story, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Of how Uncle Howdy's being with these new members, creating Wyatt 6, all this other stuff, and then take it from there. But I dig that. I dig that shit a lot. We'll see what happens, though. Hopefully soon. Hopefully June 17th. Now, I want to read this real quick. It says, and I won't say who it is until the end. It says, I, through hard work, could cover for everything else before getting there. If I showed how good I am, I could get more airtime. But there are other aspects that come to play when competing here. In parentheses, America. Discrimination is not the word here, but unfortunately, there's a lack of space for an Asian person to be on a TV show watched by Americans. no matter how good my condition was, nor the amount of matches I was put in, or how many times they said my match was good. It felt like I couldn't make it in the starting lineup, to put it in baseball terms. And that was Konosuke Takeshita said that.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So either he's not happy. Now, don't get it. I don't want people to get it twisted. He's not talking about America. He's talking about AEW.
Mm-hmm.
He's not talking about being on American television or our country in itself. He's talking about AEW, of the fact of how he's being booked. So
I can't say he's wrong. Honestly, they got him with that Don Callis family bullshit, and I'm telling you,
Right.
he's a lot better than that.
yeah,
He really is. He's not wrong.
no, I mean, I don't know why I have to say it all the time, but I'm not anymore. But WWE would make him a better star. But then you look at, Shinsuke.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
He's not much better, honestly, when it comes to booking.
What happened to him now?
I heard he got hurt.
Did he?
That's what I heard.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I
That's
just
what
heard.
I don't
Last
know.
I heard, he got drafted. I think it was SmackDown, and then
Did he?
I thought he did, but then you haven't seen him on TV on either Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What happened to Shinsuke?
That's weird.
Yeah,
That's weird. All right.
he might be hurt. I don't know.
But what are your thoughts on that? I mean, what do you think?
No, personally, like I said, he's not wrong with what he's saying. AEW just has a hard time, other than the big names like your Mercedes Moné's, your Will Ospreays, etc. And then you have these other talents that barely get TV time or put in situations where that's not them. Like Takeshita, you can't tell me that that's him with the Don Callis family and being a heel. I actually personally like him more as babyface.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't say that much, and
So they throw him in there in these random matches.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. But that's not the first person I've heard say something similar to that. Not an Asian pro. I'm just talking about there's a few people in AEW. So we'll see what happens. We will see. All right. Let's get right into the Saudi Arabia show. King and Queen of the Ring. Clay, take it away.
All right. We got the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring Saudi Arabia show. This, guys, was a decent show. I will say that. This was all around pretty good. Had some good stories with it, this and that. We'll start with the Women's Tag Championship, which really wasn't that great to start out. We had Bianca Belair and Jade versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Random fucking tag team match, in my opinion. Just these two going against Jade and Bianca. You honestly knew
what
was
about
gonna
their
happen
finish,
here.
though?
It wasn't bad.
That was a nice finish.
Yeah, it really was. Just them two together, you knew it was going to be a beatdown with Candice LeRae and Indy.
Oh, yeah.
And Jade and Bianca get the win and retain the tag titles.
So now let's talk about Jade real quick, because I wanted to mention this or talk about this a while ago. And I just, obviously we weren't around last week. So what do you guys think of Jade so far? I want to hear you guys' thoughts first.
I'm honestly, with her wrestling, it's not much different from AEW, in my opinion, right now. Now,
Okay.
there's some spots of hers where I can see improvement just by the way, she's going at women. Her strength is natural, obviously, so she's going to have that powerhouse. But like we say all the time, her no sells is still there.
Yeah.
Like her selling is just off to me, and you can tell. But she's working on it. I'm not saying that she's, bad or anything like that. She's just just needs more work in a way. So I can see why they throw her in the tag team.
She's better than she was in AEW. You can tell that this is like a different Jade Cargill. It still needs work, but better than where she was in AEW. Because AEW they just threw her out there and they said, "Go."
Yes,
pretty much. Yep.
Yeah.
But I will say this, and like I said, I wanted to say this from last week's show. But now she's improving.
Mm-hmm.
She did a lot better in that match with Nia Jax. I liked how they ended it.
Yes.
Even though she missed the chair, come on, let's be real. She did miss it. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did. You notice she's taking she's getting beat. Not beat, but she's getting a lot of hits from, she's taking a lot of hits. So I can guarantee that they're doing that on purpose so she can sell better.
Okay.
Because she has. And she's getting a little bit. Actually, I tell you what, the match she had with Nia Jax was probably the best I've ever seen her sell. Okay. Yeah. That was probably the best that I've ever seen her sell. So we'll see what happens. It takes a while, people. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's like you got to give her a break. Let her learn. Because that's what it takes. Some people are fast learners. Some people are slow learners. But at the same time, I have said this before, AEW does not do house shows, okay? And a lot of times the reason why WWE, they do their house shows is because they need practice. They want to keep their game strong. Or they're prepping for a match at a pay-per-view. So
stop calling it Saturday's main event.
I know, right?
That's not Saturday's main event.
Exactly.
I grew up with Saturday's main event. This ain't it.
This ain't it. No. So, but you know what I'm saying, though? I mean, that's why they have those house shows, not only because they do make a little bit more money, but it gives the wrestlers a chance to work on a move or work on a match that they're going to have with somebody else at a pay-per-view. There's a lot of reasons. So, damn well that Jade is in those house shows. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you just get better. And I tell you, the match she had with Nia Jax, that was probably her best selling I have seen since she's been in WWE. A lot better than AEW.
I think they did some of the King of the Ring matches at the house shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a Kofi and Ray.
Yeah. Because think of it this way. That's why I mentioned about their finisher. Come on, that didn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that they did that perfect. It was perfect. So, but that match in itself, like you said, it was a squash. So, but it's just to get her TV time. Obviously, I'm not saying nothing about Bianca, but Jade is a star. So she can't be at a pay-per-view like that. You can't have a pay-per-view like that and not have Jade Cargill in it.
Very
Makes
true.
sense.
Yes.
Next match we have for the Women's World Championship, Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan. I was impressed with this match, guys.
Yeah.
I was. Just back and forth between the two. Liv winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Let me tell you, she has improved since this Money in the Bank Liv Morgan. I will say that. She, to me, is a legit champion after this match. I'm like, okay. I didn't expect Liv to win, though. This
we all didn't.
We all got this one wrong.
Yes. Yeah. But I'm not mad about that because knowing of like what we know now, Becky's negotiation with WWE, seems like she's taking some time off. It makes sense why she would drop the title to Liv here.
Yeah. And you know what? I wish I heard that before we made our predictions. Damn.
Right? Couldn't have timed that out any better. Right. Then I definitely
we've already seen the AEW graphics.
Oh yes! Oh my God!
Becky is not. Going
but
to
I did hear that I think her contract ends this weekend.
Yeah, Saturday, June 1st.
Yeah,
and I did hear that if she does decide to re-sign with WWE, that she wants to take the rest of the year off and show up at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, that's what I heard.
That'd be good.
Yeah, take care of her kid, her kid. How old is her kid? She's got to be ready to be in school, right?
I was going to say at least 4.
4, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe that played a factor into it because she wants to be there when she goes to school and blah, blah, blah. I don't know.
Which I don't blame her a bit.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at.
That was a good match. I got to agree with you. The whole thing with Dom, I mean, that was weird, but
yeah.
Obviously, they're planting the seeds for whenever Rhea comes back. So
Right.
Made sense.
Right. Yeah, it really did. And, the little seeds before, the pay-per-views and stuff where you had Dom and Liv talking, and then in the background you see Dom and Liv going in another room, and it's like, okay, maybe I would have thought a little bit more better than that, I guess, but it's okay. It is what it is. Liv Morgan, new world heavyweight. Cool.
Yeah.
Next match,
Elio.
Oh, go ahead. Elio.
This is a good match. I like Liv as a heel. This Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
I like this character she has doing now.
Hell yeah. I agree.
For sure. Next match, we had the triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Bronson Reed versus Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. This was a pretty good triple threat match also. Taking in consideration with everything Chad was going against with Otis and the rest of the Alpha Academy.
I guess his contract is up too.
Yep.
Is it?
I was about to say his contract's coming up as well.
Uh-oh. He's getting
oh my God, he's all elite.
Yeah, give me a break.
Right?
Give me a fucking break.
Chad Gable's all elite.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Right? Now, Sami Zayn retains here. Otis kind of costing Chad Gable the match when he took that power drive to him. And, and it was good. It really was. And for Bronson taking the fall, though, I didn't really agree with that.
I didn't see that coming, but you're right. But these guys, they did throw a pretty decent match. It wasn't that bad for a triple threat. Yeah.
Elio, what are your thoughts?
This was another great match. I like this one. Bronson Reed, I think, I can see him is going after as Intercontinental Champion going on a run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bronson Reed,
I think you should. I think you should get a title run.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the IC though, yeah.
Yeah, for the IC. Yeah.
There you go. Next match we had Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax for the Queen of the Ring final. Nia Jax gets the win. Very happy with that, guys.
How
Honestly.
about the end of that match? Jeez.
I'm surprised Lyra actually was breathing at that point. Because
holy cow,
she took that too like a champ.
Yeah, and let me tell you something, man. I gotta say this. Nia's improved a lot too since coming back.
Mm-hmm.
That she has.
She really has, man. It's like, all right, you go, girl. Do your thing.
Mm-hmm. Character-wise, wrestling-wise, this is a different Nia Jax.
And in my opinion, they picked the right person for Queen of the Ring. So
they really did. Yes,
Queen
and
Nia.
she will go with this. I mean, seriously, this will get her good. She'll go in SummerSlam, more likely going against Bayley.
Yep.
And I wouldn't be upset if she walked out women's WWE champion either.
Yeah, same here.
In SummerSlam. Yeah. Seriously.
Yep.
This was a good match. Lyra really showed out.
I agree.
She's got a bright future too.
Oh yeah.
So this was good. Next match we had the King of the Ring final, Randy Orton versus Gunther. Again, they did right with who they won the King of the Ring.
Okay.
Gunther will roll with this. I'm telling you.
Have you noticed
the ending?
The
I know.
It was weird. I'm not taking that away.
Yeah. He had his shoulder up.
He did. Clearly. And yet they still gave the King of the Ring to Gunther.
Yeah.
And then and saying, "Oh, that spot was not planned."
Yeah.
Who knows? But you know what? I don't know if you guys noticed, but you notice Gunther never put that crown on.
Yeah. Even on
he
Raw.
was just holding it like that.
Yeah, he holds it right in front. And then when he showed up on Raw, same thing. He never had it on.
Yep.
So,
which is weird. It's like, why wouldn't you?
Well,
maybe he doesn't feel like he really won it.
No, I mean, he's a heel, so he's going to take it either way, you know. Yeah. But I don't know. It might be a personal preference, maybe. You know,
what if his head's too big,
or his head could be too big?
Yeah, make it. I don't know. That's my only guess for it.
Yeah,
but
I was going to say this was a good match, though. I enjoyed it. It was a good King of the Ring tournament, and I think you said it, Clay, where it's two heels that are king and queen. So
yep.
That'll make it worthwhile.
I mean, if we looked at future past, king and queen of the rings, most of them that have worked out have been a heel.
Mm-hmm.
So
because last year it was Xavier Woods. He made a joke about it.
He did.
And Zelina Vega. And
but see, Xavier Woods is a face, though.
Yeah.
Right. See what I mean?
That's what we're saying.
That was a bit odd.
Yeah.
But Queen Zelina ran with it, too. So
she did.
She did really well.
She did okay with it, but nothing came out of it.
Nope.
Because if you notice, every time somebody does win king or queen of the ring, they get a title. Well, not a title shot, but they become champion that year. It's like weird.
Yeah. And finally, the last match we had for the WWE Undisputed Championship: Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul. This was really good.
It was. A lot of people, they don't give Logan Paul credit, man. And I'm one that's like that. But you got to give him credit here.
I will. I mean, seriously, he put on a hell of a show. As much as I can't stand his ass, he was, he was good in this match. To go with Cody, to go all out like he did. I can deal without his fucking friends, though. Why does his friends have to be involved?
That I agree with. Keep your friends out of it, bro. If you're in the business, be in the business. Don't have lackeys hanging around you.
Exactly.
Especially people we don't know. And we've said it so many times about AEW. If we're going to say about AEW, we're going to say about WWE. Don't bring out people we don't even know. I can't stand that shit.
No, and it gets to the point where it's like, okay, that's so-and-so's coming in the ring. It's like, okay, why would I even care about this?
Exactly.
It's no.
Let me ask y'all a question, though. This just popped in my head. Now, because rumors has been out there that Corey Graves is thinking about coming back and wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
So with that stuff that happened with Logan Paul, you think them two are going to be, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I saw a little bit of tension there when Logan was right by the table and Corey was kind of giving him that, that look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But not only that, Michael Cole was really dissing Logan Paul. You know what I'm saying? So it could be like a ruse where Logan Paul might try to attack Michael Cole, but then Corey Graves comes out, you know what I'm saying, and tries to break it up, like, no, don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's what it might lead into that.
It could be. We'll
see.
Cody retains here. I'm kind of disappointed, though, in a way, that it wasn't for the U.S. title either. When it was just for the WWE Championship, I wish it was.
Wasn't it for both titles?
No.
Well, no.
No, didn't they say that at first, or was it always
at first?
At first, it would have been
Okay.
But
then when they did the contract signing, and Logan Paul tore it up and said, "No, I said I'd come after your title, not mine."
I understand they want to keep the U.S. Championship on Logan, which I understand that, but it's like, come on. I wouldn't mind seeing Cody double champ either. So,
right.
No.
That is your King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view.
Yeah. I mean,
good.
I gave it about a B-.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I gave it, a B-.
I'm right there with you.
B-.
Yeah.
All right, let's go right into AEW's pay-per-view.
All righty. We're going right into AEW. Let's see. The first match we had here, I believe, was Roderick Strong versus Will Ospreay for the international title. Guys, I don't know how much more Tony Khan's going to kiss this Will Ospreay's ass. I really don't. He wins, which I'm not upset in a way that Will Ospreay beat Roderick Strong. It's just the fact that he's winning everything that he's been put into AEW. Now to run forward to what happened on Dynamite, now he's the number one contender for the AEW title. It's like,
and that makes no sense. What you're gonna make it like, why would you go for? You already have the international championship. Why you gotta go after another one?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
put him in that situation.
And
Yes.
you bet you're beating people that we never even seen before. Like they bring him from CMLL.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Jesus.
didn't
But
make any-
I mean, but I do have to say, all three of us got that one right. We knew he was going to win.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys consider that a mid card title?
yes,
Yeah.
I do. To me, it hasn't been, highlighted as anything else.
Right.
Like, honestly, you think about it, Orange Cassidy held it for God knows how long. And that's really the only one that I can remember actually doing anything with it.
Yep.
So, yeah, I consider it mid card.
Yeah. And like you guys said, though, it's kind of weird how you just got that title. You really haven't done anything with it. There wasn't no storyline involving him defending that title and the good storyline. And then you all of a sudden you're going up for the AEW championship. You know? I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's a Forbidden Door, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? I guess we'll see from here.
Yeah.
Before the next match, Adam Cole made a surprise appearance.
Yay.
And MJF returns.
Yay.
So that was kind of surprising to see.
I wonder if that
You got-
tattoo is real.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Right?
I wouldn't think you'd have a fake tattoo with that.
Johnny Gargano, anyone?
Yeah. Bet on yourself. No.
But you know what
God.
though? What upsets me the most is that MJF came back, cut a really good promo, got
That he
his
did.
little nick off of Adam Cole. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that whole segment sucked balls. The reason why is because Adam Cole did all that to you to make you lose. You were out for a while, and all you did was kick them in the nuts
True that.
just to cut a promo afterwards?
Yeah.
No, dude. You should have been beating the crap out of him. But
Mhm.
instead, you just kicked him in the nuts, and then you cut a promo saying that you're still all elite or whatever with a tattoo.
Right.
You know, so to me, that segment was awful. But not only that, he's supposed to be one of your top guys in your company, and you don't show him on Dynamite on Wednesday?
That's the fucked up part.
Come on.
It's like, we'll wait till next week. No,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Why?
No. And then as soon as I was like waiting for the first guy to come out, MJF.
Thought it was going to be him, yeah.
Yeah.
When
Well, fuck
WWE
no.
does a pay-per-view, like a big pay-per-view, the
Mhm.
night after on Raw, they
Yes.
usually bring that person that made their return. They bring them back right
Yeah.
away for top of the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
that's
don't wait a week later.
Yeah.
You fucking idiots. Anyway, next match we had the Bang Bang Gang versus Death Triangle. This
Yep.
was a solid triple threat match. Bang Bang Gang gets the win here. I don't really have that much to say about this. It was a good
No.
match. I don't want to say, that it was
Elio
bad.
looks disappointed.
What do you think?
No, I got it right. I picked the so I'm good.
There
Wait,
you go.
did we get it wrong?
No, we all got it right.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
There we go. But that was that match.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It was okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Next
it.
match. Yeah, there you go. We had Tony Storm versus Serena Deeb for the AEW Women's Championship. This
Yeah.
was good. Also, honestly, with Tony getting the win again here, and just like anything else, I'm sorry, her character with this is starting to get stale. Myself
Tony?
personally, yes,
Yeah, Tony's
it really
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Like it had its momentum, and now it's just kind of like slowly dying down.
So what do you think they need to do then?
They need to get her, I don't know, like more, not as much, I guess, the crazy Marilyn Monroe-ish character, maybe kind of do away with the black and white.
Well, that's the first thing they need to get rid of is that.
Yeah, do away
Yeah.
with that because it's kind of like ridiculous that you have one in color, one in black and white,
Yeah.
now one in color, one in black and white. It's like you're doing too
Yep.
much with it.
See, this is like a chapter in a story. How do you transition a character from this one and have them exit into a completely different role?
Yeah.
But then here's another problem with AEW's, though. She doesn't have a consistent person to go against for that title.
No.
Yeah.
She has like 2 weeks of Serena Deeb, and then next week she'll go against fucking, I don't know, Soraya, and then she'll have a feud with her, but then again, then she'll go against Britt Baker. She doesn't have a consistent rivalry.
Speaking of Soraya, apparently she's pissed off at AEW too.
Oh really?
Yeah. Didn't say what, but they're saying that she's voicing her displeasures of AEW. So let's see. Yeah,
that says a lot right there.
Oh yeah.
But Tony retains here, and she keeps the women's title for now.
Yep, cool. And then we won't see Serena Deeb for about another 4 months.
Nope. It's very true. Next match, Orange Cassidy versus Trent Beretta.
Yeah.
Of course. See,
I was like,
I don't care about this match. I mean, it was fine. I'm just over this Orange Cassidy character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all are.
I have been for years now. No offense to the guy, he can wrestle, but this rivalry with him and Trent Beretta, like, where did this come from out of nowhere? And now it's continuing to happen. And oh God,
yeah.
But this was an okay match. I'm not going to say too much about this.
Yeah,
really.
Right.
Yeah. Next match for the FTW title: Chris Jericho versus Hook versus Shibata. Oh boy. Chris Jericho gets the win, retains the For the World title.
Where the hell do we start with this?
Just the way it was put together. I have a question.
Yes.
How do you have a triple threat, a three-way match? How do you have two people winning against one person when it's a three-way? How do you do that?
It's AEW's way, but
they did the same thing on NXT though.
That's right, yeah.
They did, which was weird because I'm like, NXT, why would you bring yourself to that fucking level? Seriously.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, why even do that? That not even to Shibata.
Yeah.
Jericho itself. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah. But I mean, oh my God. We've been saying it since day one about Hook. And it just seems like it doesn't matter who you put him with. He's just still bad.
Yes.
Now you're gonna partner him up with Samoa Joe?
Oh boy. Which I'm surprised that Joe would be good with this.
Exactly.
How could he be good with it?
Yes.
I don't get it.
Oh my Lord, man. Samoa Joe went from AEW champion to freaking helping Hook? Really?
The guy who he should have crushed when he was AEW champion.
Exactly.
But, whatever. I won't get into that.
But let me ask you guys a question, though. What do you guys think of Jericho's new gimmick? The whole learning tree shit.
I hate
Big
it.
Bill. Wait, what do they call him Big Bill now?
Big Bill.
No, they.
Redwood.
Okay.
This is so fucking stupid. This is worse than Tony Storm's gimmick. I mean, it is annoying. They call Jericho's
for the world champion.
For the world champion. Now my branches. Blah. I'm like, are you
that fucking
serious?
tree? Oh my God.
He's been champion for 39 days.
Yeah, longest reigning.
The learning tree. And this, I don't even want to get into Dynamite, but that whole fucking segment with the TV, Chris Jericho TV, and the tree in the middle in the grass. I'm like,
which they showed nothing on the TV.
Dumb. No, at least the highlight reel had something. I mean, whatever. I'm not going to get into it.
Yeah,
we're talking about the pay per view, not Dynamite yet. But, God damn. Next match we had Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita. Again, this was a solid match. Moxley defeats Takeshita here.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't bad, but
no. I mean, Don Callis even too. Just get him off my TV, please.
Yeah.
But see, the thing, Don Callis wasn't
it is. It's way too much. And every time you have to go on commentary?
Yes.
Come on, dude.
No, it's terrible. Moxley got the win.
It was to me. This was a typical Moxley match.
Yes.
If you notice, almost all his matches are the same.
Yeah, very much so. He's gonna beat whoever he's beating up, and then bleed, and then win the title and win the match. Sure, congrats. Next match: Adam Copeland versus Malachi Black for the TNT title. It was. I want to say it was good. The Gangrel appearance was really cool.
That was my favorite part of that match.
Yes, and that was the thing. My thing is, if we're going to call out Sting for jumping off shit, I'm going to say the same thing about Adam Copeland.
Yep.
Now, speaking of, let's listen to Adam Copeland right now.
Hey, everybody. Oh, Lord. There's no filters that can help this thing. I look like a bag of hammered peaches or something. Anyway.
He's on TikTok.
Double or Nothing. Flew back yesterday. Malachi Black. Dude's an animal. All of the House of Black, they're just really, really, really damn good. And as you're about to find out in this video, I guess the house always does win because I gained 2 new friends. I don't really like them. They're kind of like those buddies that just annoy you, but they're always there. I don't know, maybe I'll name him Brody and Buddy or something. I don't know. Anyway, I've been feeling really good lately. Been having so much fun in the ring, and I got cocky, I guess is what it really boils down to, and I'm probably a narcissist and egomaniac, and I'll unpack that one day. But yeah, my brain forgets what my body always seems to remember a little late, is that I'm 50, and I need to make better choices. So my body pulled the emergency brake on me the other night, and I ended up fracturing my tibia, which is going to require surgery. Don't know the time frame on that yet. Ruby's birthday's Friday, and I really want to enjoy that and focus on all the positives that I have in my life, because there's way more that than the bad, and even this surgery. I know what I got to do. I'll find out the time frame kind of next week and everything. Sorry, don't really know what I'm going to say, and I'm still half asleep, but so pardon the appearance and all that good stuff. Anyway, I will see you soon-ish, and in the meantime, everybody good, try and be happy, all right?
Now, I see you shaking your head there, Clay.
Oh my God. I don't even know where to start, because yes, what Adam Copeland basically said, he's 50. He's 50. That's a start. 2, he's got daughters at home, right? Why in the world would you jump off the cage knowing, again, you're 50? Right. Why even put that risk onto it? Yes, you want the adrenaline. Yes, you want the crowd. I understand that completely. But you shouldn't be doing that shit. Even if you want to continue wrestling, you have surgery on that main part of your leg. You're not going to recover as quickly as you did when you were 20 or 30, man.
Nope.
We expect that kind of stuff from Jeff Hardy, because he never listens. This is Adam Copeland.
And I hate to say it, Adam Copeland's a lot smarter than that.
Yeah.
Seriously, he is. There's no reason on God's green planet why he needed to jump off a 20-foot cage.
Yep.
None. He has nothing to prove at all. And even for the mid-card title for a TNT championship.
Yeah.
That blew my fucking mind. Yes, he won it, but yet he gets stripped of the TNT title. Was it really worth it?
Nope.
To me, no. It really was. This match, to me, was not fucking worth breaking your tibia over.
No. But it was cool to see Gangrel.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish Christian wasn't a heel with this, because that 3 reunion right there.
I know, right?
The Brood, that would have made my whole fucking year if that was a thing. But, with Christian being a heel and them just getting off their rivalry, it wouldn't make any sense. But man, Well, that'd be cool to see them three probably the last time in the ring together.
I think that'll happen, to be honest.
I hope so.
I really do.
The one part that was disturbing was when Adam Copeland got the barbed wire put around Malachi Black's face with the heavy cross face. I'm like, ow, I had to turn away.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, though, except for that one spot that Adam did, I thought this was a decent cage match. There was a lot going on there. You kind of knew that somebody was going to come up through the ring because when Malachi with the pipe through I was like, oh, somebody's coming through that part right there. And sure enough, it happened. It was decent. It wasn't really that bad. I actually liked it. But it just wasn't worth for him, Adam Copeland, to jump off of the damn cage. And I knew he landed awkward too. I was like, oh, that did not look good at all. Did not look good at all. And
even when he was getting out of the ring too, he wasn't putting any pressure on his leg. He was hurting.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, great.
Yep. How many more matches we got?
We got 3 or 2 more, I believe. Oh, 3 more. 3 more.
All right. Well, let's take a quick pause for the cause. And when we come back, we'll finish up with AEW Dynamite or whatever. What's it called again?
Double or nothing.
AEW Double or Nothing. Then we get into This Week in Wrestling. We'll be right back.
What's up, wrestling fans? It is yours truly, Ruby Soho, and you're listening to Wrestling POV Podcast with the man, Tony Diaz.
Hi, I'm WWE superstar Charlotte Flair, also known as the Queen, and listen to Wrestling POV Podcast and always do it with Flair. Woo!
Hey, I'm only doing this promo because my great friend Ruby Soho told me to do it. Hey, make sure you guys tune in to the Wrestling POV podcast, all right? These guys have everything you need to know about the world of professional wrestling. And I'm talking about Tony Diaz, Clay, and my boy Leo. Hey, make sure you tune in once again to the Wrestling POV podcast with my boy Tony Diaz, Clay, and Leo. And trust me, those guys know how to swerve when you drive and you swerve when you drive. Hey, tune in, my friends.
This is the hardcore legend Mick Foley, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
And we're back, and you can find Wrestling POV every Saturday on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, and Amazon Music. Now, Tony, it's time to get This Week in Wrestling.
All right, let's finish up with the AEW pay-per-view, Clay.
Yes, let's do that. The next following match, Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné for the TBS title. Guys, poor Willow.
We said it.
We did. But to see it happen like that, first her friends turn on her. Then she loses the TBS title.
I didn't like this match.
I didn't either.
Why?
Quite honestly, for that reason.
For that reason, I didn't like the result because why are you taking it off of Willow this early? She just won it. Why do you gotta do that to Willow Nightingale?
And for Mercedes' first match, really? What happened with the rankings there, Tony?
No
and
shit.
Then the media scrum afterwards.
I didn't see it.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but Mercedes was there. And I have her quote here.
What was it?
She said, "A lot of people think WWE is the only place to be. It's not. And we proved at Double or Nothing that AEW is where the best come to wrestle."
You need to wrestle first.
Exactly. That was your first fucking match, and you got the title. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Right.
Where the best comes to wrestle.
And then you actually wrestled on Dynamite, which really surprised me.
Yeah.
First, that you actually had a fucking match.
Yep.
Don't get
it. We'll talk about that in Dynamite. Boy, I got something to say about that shit. But either way, this match, let me tell you something, man. You guys screwed over Willow big time.
Yep.
You did.
Even though we called it. We all called it. You guys screwed over Willow big time, man.
But that makes no sense. Chris Stylander turning heel.
For what reason? Right.
You know what? You know what the reason is? You know what the reason is? It's because that way when Willow comes back, she won't go after Sasha. She's going to go, or Mercedes, she'll go after Chris Statlander. That's why. And they don't want, you know what I'm saying? They don't want another match between them.
Why?
Because everybody's.
Willow will legitimately beat the shit out of Mercedes.
No, well, not only that, but, honestly, seriously, she just got that belt. And then you took it off her right away? You don't think that she deserves a rematch of some sort?
Exactly.
So, I mean, who knows? Maybe they will still do Willow versus Mercedes in another match, but being that Chris Statlander is a heel now, she could easily interfere and cause Willow the match, and then there's their feud,
True.
So there's two ways they can do that, but and then, oh my God. And then Mercedes crying. Really?
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break. But not only that, that whole match, she was the heel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got so confused on Dynamite, which we will talk about. I ain't going to take it away from this one. But, Willow, I'm sorry this happened to you. I really am. I'm sorry it happened. And it shouldn't have. You should have beaten her.
Absolutely. At least with her first fucking match, Willow should have won. And then the next pay-per-view.
Wasn't that her first title defense, by the way? Willow's?
I think her
was
it her first? I thought it was her second.
She won a dynasty. I don't recall her. I think this is her first.
Yeah.
That's even shittier.
Yeah.
That really is. Wow.
Oh, my Lord.
Anyway. Next match, we had Swerve Strickland versus Christian Cage for the AEW World Title. This was pretty good, I will say. I mean, with everything interference-wise, with the embassy and Christian's team and everything else, with the interference and everything, Swerve still came out with the win here. God. Just Wayne's mom.
Yeah,
I'm saying from the beginning, just needs to stay the fuck away from wrestling.
I'm getting tired
stay
of this.
home.
I'm really getting tired of this character Christian's playing. This whole patriarchy thing. I think it's running its course as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I agree.
How many times are you going to go after people's dead fathers?
Or act like,
yeah. Like, my son Nick Wade. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Give me a break.
It was still a solid match either, but Adam Copeland, take notes here, because Christian Cage is also 50 years old. He didn't do anything stupid to cost himself, months to a year of his fucking career. But, that's
true, though.
Yeah. But this was an all right match. No.
He didn't.
Yeah.
It was, to me, this was just a grudge match. I'm glad Strickland won, but at the same time, nothing against Christian. I'm not taking anything away, but I just think Swerve should have gotten somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really do. But that's just me.
Yeah. And the final match of Double or Nothing. The Elite versus Team AEW.
Elio's shaking his head.
There you go. Start it off.
Start it off, Elio. Go ahead.
Okay. Where do I begin? We all look crazy this match. First of all, they were all talking over each other, being like, "No, stop that theme. Play the greatest theme in the world," which when they played Brian Daniels since I was 12 years old all over again. So there's that. But what is Darby Allin doing in this match with all the stupid things he was doing? The flamethrower. They hung him upside down. They ran him with that car or the truck, whatever.
I mean, he already got hit by a bus, so
what are you doing?
Setting Jack Perry on fire.
After this match, there's not enough electricity in this world to shock me back into coherence after this match. I don't know. Like the stuff that, I don't know, the thumbtacks with the running shoes.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It was just a weird match.
But it's not that it was weird. There was too much going on outside of the ring.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It was like in this match.
It was like, oh, wait, they're going to do a spot, focus on them. Meanwhile, they would focus on them for like 5 minutes and nothing happened. And then they would cut back to somebody else to see what's going on. Oh, my God, Darby Allin just did this. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, cut back to Jack Perry. Oh, what's he doing? It was too much of that. It's like, y'all couldn't have done all this shit in the ring? And then
I'd love to have a conversation with Darby Allin just to find out, like, what makes him think to do these crazy things he does.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, not crazy, stupid.
Basically.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's not wrestling, what he's doing.
No. That's jackass in a wrestling ring.
Yeah.
I was saying that earlier tonight when I was thinking about it earlier time. I was looking through my notes. I'm like, Darby Allin is not a wrestler. He looks more like a cast member from Jackass.
Yeah.
Like with all these stupid stunts he does.
Yeah, he should come out to their theme song.
Yeah. I'm Darby Allin and welcome to AEW.
And this is Jackass.
But it's true, though. It's just, you knew going into it, this was going to be all over the place match.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. It wasn't for me. It personally wasn't for me. If you want camera cuts all over the place, I would hate to be cameraman for AEW.
Yep.
I seriously would. Just like, or the guy that, Tony is telling to go to this camera, this camera, this camera, this camera. But it's like all over the fucking place. That guy had to be on some type of.
Well, we all know what he was on.
Yeah, right. But that's just me. Me personally, I wasn't for it.
There was just too much. That's all.
Yeah.
Those matches, it's just too much going on. And you're all over the damn place. How is somebody supposed to really enjoy that? That's the question I would have threw to Tony. You guys want to have another arena anarchy in the arena match? Okay, who's enjoying that?
I would feel like the people there would enjoy it, but
how?
You at home,
at least you can see everything. But if you're there, you can only concentrate on one thing.
Yeah,
because you don't have the TV magic where, like you said, Tony is going to be like, cut to that. Look. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got shitty seats.
Sure
if you got shitty seats, you probably didn't see a damn thing.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I mean, if I was like a producer, but I would have looked at Tony and be like, yo, who, what, why? Nobody's going to enjoy this. You want to do crazy shit and everything else? Okay, fine. But why all over the arena? That's what I don't get. So
yeah, that's just me.
And then Darby Allin hanging upside down.
Oh yeah.
And then did the super kick on his face with those thumbtack sneakers. Really?
Stupid. It's all around stupid. The Elite gets the win here. Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. Then they'll go on and the Elite will be the Elite.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
That was double or nothing. Overall, I give this a C+. I think I'm being nice.
Yeah. I'm at a C. C. Yeah. Elio?
Yeah, I have to go with the C as well. Like all the craziness. So some of the matches were good. A lot of matches didn't need to happen on there, like the FTW match, the IWGP Eliminator match.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the championship, they could have moved that, and they could have moved Deanna Prasso and Thunder Rosa to the main card at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. Yep. That is true. All right, let's get right into This Week in Wrestling. I'm just going to zoom by with Raw. The only thing that stuck out for me on Raw was just Dragunov versus Ricochet. Really good matchup. I mean, Raw wasn't that bad, but that was the match that stuck out. The reason why I want to skim through all that shit is because of what happened on NXT. The Forbidden Door was open, and Jordan Grace came out with her Knockouts Championship to challenge, what's her name again?
Roxanne
Perez.
They're already selling a T-shirt. They're already selling a T-shirt.
I
like,
saw
you know
it.
Yeah, Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
Prohibited Portal.
Prohibited Portal. Yeah.
Wow.
And Jordan Grace, it's like her back. It's just a picture of her back, like heading towards that door. Yeah, it's pretty
sick.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was not expecting that at all. I really wasn't.
That and
the end.
And then at the end, we get Ethan Page. Wow.
I never expected that.
Me neither.
At all.
Me neither. But then did you catch, what's his name on commentary? He goes, wasn't he just in AE? And then Booker T was like, oh, no, no.
Yeah. No, but wait a minute. But look at it, though. Like, AEW is losing people left and right. Not only the WWE, but they're getting away from that fucking place. Now Ethan Page is on NXT.
Yeah.
I like this, though, Impact and WWE. But, like, is this the Impact and NXT, or does it translate to the main roster as well?
I don't know.
I would think main roster. Because if you're going to do that, I'm sorry to say, you can't have Jordan Grace staying in NXT.
No.
You know,
I'm sorry, you can't.
That's what I think. I'm thinking they have to, like, at least invade Raw or SmackDown.
Unless Jordan beats her, Roxanne.
That's true, too.
And then I also read that W Superstars could possibly be popping up on Impact as well.
I heard that, too, because Drew
McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. He said it. He wants to go after their champion. And I
can't even imagine Vince's face if he were to watch.
Oh, are you kidding me?
If fucking Jordan Grace comes out with the NXT Women's title on Impact,
he would lose his mind.
He would
lose his mind.
Which I'm down with that, honestly.
Oh yeah,
I think it's good for everybody all around.
It is.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah.
But it goes to show that Triple H is at least thinking outside of the box and doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? So for Jordan Grace to show up, man, I had goose pimples. I was like, oh my God.
Yep.
I don't know which one was better. Her showing up at I'm going to go with the one when she showed up at the Royal Rumble. But either way, this was like shocking as hell. I wasn't expecting this. I really wasn't. And then on top of that, Ethan Page.
Yeah, I mean, when Jordan Grace came out, I was like, okay, fine. Jordan Grace, we already started Rumble. But then when Ethan Page came out, I was like, okay, now I can't. Yeah. I wanted to see what's next, what they do next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we'll see what happens. I mean, obviously he's going to go after Trick. But, you know, I'm sorry, but I think WWE is going to make Ethan Page a star.
I think they are too.
You know,
I really do. I think AEW wasted that talent of his.
I
really think he could have
that.
done something and lost or dropped the ball with him.
Yep, I believe that. I believe that for sure. But for me, the NXT was the one that stuck out the most for me this week. AEW, straight up trash. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
I don't have anything good to say about AEW when I watched it. The only thing that was particularly funny to it when Okada was out with the Elite and he turns to the crowd and he goes, "Shut up, bitches," and then turns back around. That was funny. I will admit, Okada's doing that. Now that was funny.
That was
show, it is straight up garbage. Jericho Monet.
That's what I was going to talk about.
Woof.
Now she comes out. And of course, I'm already tired of the CEO. CEO of what? Tell me, please. Because I want to know what company you are in. But she comes out, and is she a face now?
I don't even fucking know.
You know what I'm saying? It's so she was damn confusing.
She was supposed to be a heel with Willow, and now she comes out with a babyface entrance. What the fuck are you even doing?
And then Sky Blue, she comes out as the one that attacked her. Now, mind you, I said back then when she first got attacked in the pitch black dark that, number one, that has to be Saraya because of the history between them. Then it would be interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But number 2, they never followed up on it.
No.
They never followed up. They didn't do any kind of innuendos to Sasha or to Mercedes, you know, like a note on her locker room door or something saying, I'm coming for you or something. Mm-hmm. But they did nothing. They just did that one spot, that one segment at that time, and then that was it. And then now we hear it.
Continuity, Tony.
Exactly. Exactly.
This isn't a television show where you leave the fans on cliffhanger after cliffhanger. Stop it.
I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, granted, Sky Blue, okay, fine. But to all of a sudden say, I was the one that attacked you, and that I'm like, okay, you know what? So what? So what?
Sure. Right.
No, exactly. And nothing against Sky Blue. But,
I would have been the same way if it was Julia Hart.
Yeah.
TBS champion at the time. Be like, oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
What?
But it's not just that. They didn't follow up on it ever since then. That's the main problem I have with that.
Oh.
And then you make a match right away.
Mm-hmm.
That was your build-up, Tony? The segment that happened about a month ago?
So that was Mercedes' first title defense.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, you honestly think fans to believe that Sky Blue would beat Mercedes Moné in her first title defense? I'm sorry, but this ain't Willow Nightingale.
But it had zero build-up.
At the end of the match, you bring out Stephanie McHugh.
Huh?
Yeah.
At the end of the match, you bring out Stephanie McHugh, CMLL.
Yeah. But you know what? I gotta be honest. For the first time, they actually showed vignettes of this woman.
Yeah. We didn't go into, not knowing who the hell this chick was.
Yeah.
Saw a couple of highlights of her.
Because let me tell you something, man. When that happened, when they mentioned her, I was like, who the fuck is that? Because I mean, granted, I do watch CMLL, not religiously, but I didn't know she was champion. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, who is she? Well, I guess we're gonna see later because knowing Tony,
I've seen a couple of matches on Battle of the Valley.
Okay.
And one of the NJPW pay-per-views.
Yes, actually, shut my ass. I did see her in that, but I mean, I was shocked to see a vignette of her. I was like, oh my God, they actually showed who she is.
Right.
I was shocked. But still, it's like right away over to Mercedes. So you really mean to tell me that the women's champion for CMLL is going to challenge Mercedes Moné and lose? Because she ain't going to win.
No.
So as much as people talk about WWE saying, wow, I just got there and it's already losing. What about what Tony Khan does with a lot of the CMLL guys? I spilled my drink.
Oh, that's all good. I mean, honestly, it's no different than when he brings over when he brings over New Japan guys.
Yes.
They come over from New Japan and come over to AEW, and what do? They don't fucking win. I mean, seriously, no matter who it is. It could be the New Japan World Champion. They're going to fucking lose to whoever AEW's got.
Yep.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, if you're going to have this forbidden door thing and be legitimate with it, you got to have some people at least take out your AEW guys.
Let me tell you something.
I'm sorry to say, if this was WWE, I can see Jordan Grace beating Roxanne.
Yes, that's why I said that.
Doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
That's why I said if Jordan Grace wins, it's a shock to the whole world.
Exactly, and that will get more people talking about Impact and NXT.
Yeah.
But instead, Tony doesn't think ahead and is, if AEW guys beat New Japan people, or if AEW guys beat CMLL, they'll only talk about AEW. No.
I have not seen anyone from CMLL or even New Japan win on AEW. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but every time when I see it.
I'm looking at Rampage right now, and Viva Van, another New Japan, lost their match on their 20th.
Oh my God.
Not until
So there
they
you go.
signed with AEW, though. Like, think of it. Jay White, he was in New Japan. What did he do? Sign with AEW. Will Ospreay, same thing. He was in New Japan for a long time. What happened? He signed with AEW now. Now Tony Khan loves his ass.
Yeah.
See,
So it's like,
but Jay White was a big name in New Japan, and look at him in
Exactly.
AEW, the way they're treating him.
Exactly.
But they're making a big deal about Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
And gave him a mid-card title.
Yeah.
Okay?
God.
Mercedes Moné. She's supposed to be this big thing, but you gave her a mid-card title.
Exactly.
Come on.
It's bad. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I will keep saying it till it fucking happens. AEW's got 3 to 5 years, and that's it. Yeah. And I'm trying to be generous in that, because the way you're fucking booking this shit, I don't see it lasting anymore. I really don't.
I don't either.
You have went so far beyond where you started. It's sad.
And I tell you, man, oh my God, it's just what does he think? Oh my God, wait a minute. We got to go back to the pay-per-view. Did you see the video when who was it? Was it Jack Perry or one of the Young Bucks when they dragged Tony Khan out from where he was sitting?
Yes.
Did you see the video rolling over at the ramp? It's like, bro.
Oh my God.
What are you doing? I was looking at it like, what are those?
Oh God.
Oh my God, bro. What the frig was that? Guys, I implore you, if you have not seen it, look it up. Look up Tony Khan rolling down the ramp or something.
This is terrible. Flat out.
It was bad.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord. But then now, I just want to touch this last little bit on AEW. Towards the end, when Christopher Daniels comes out, I looked at him and I said, holy shit, that's Adam Pearce's little brother.
It's true, though.
Wait, I thought he got fired. Who brought him back?
Exactly. Who brought him back?
The whole segment. No, I'm vice president of what? Wait, what? How are you the elite and VPs? You fire a VP and then now he's
Exactly.
VP.
It makes no sense.
No. It's
Jesus, man. These freaking guys, they just think they're running a good show, but they're not.
It's like a battle, or it's like a match of anarchy, or whatever the fuck they call the main event of the pay-per-view. That's AEW. Yeah, this shit, and this shit
all
going
over.
all over. And you don't know where the fuck it's going.
No.
You gotta cut to every fucking camera angle just to catch what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
You're
ridiculous.
basically saying that. Oh, man.
Ridiculous.
It is. And Jericho's segment had me I don't know if a segment has pissed me off more than what his bullshit he's doing now.
But you know what?
I don't know.
I'll be honest. This whole new Jericho thing, okay, all right. It's actually a little humorous.
Sure.
But the fact that Hook comes out, like he's gonna do something, and then of course Taz. Oh, here comes trouble. Shut the fuck up. What trouble? What trouble? What?
Yeah.
Who? Not him.
Exactly.
Oh, here comes trouble. Fucking idiot.
Very much so.
And oh my God. And he comes out like he's supposed to. Oh my God. Don't. Just stop with him.
It blows my mind. It really does. But
but I'm disappointed with Samoa Joe.
I very much am too.
Jesus.
I was like, you're to tell me the years of fucking wrestling that you've put in and to make a name for yourself, and now recently you're teaming with that.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
You can't tell me that Joe was cool with this.
But nothing
There's
against
no way.
all the wrestlers that so far has been tagging with him. And I'm shocked that nobody sees the fact that they keep doing that to protect this fucking kid that doesn't know how to fucking wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
But Tony Khan's weird fucking mind thinking that, well, if I pair them up together, maybe he'll learn something. No, he will not. Because you're expecting this kid to learn on the fly. And it's not going to work. That's why I'm sorry to say, but WWE does it right. If they sign somebody that was in the Indies, yeah, absolutely, they need to go to NXT. They're not somebody like a AJ Styles who's been doing this for years. He never went to NXT. He went straight to the main roster. Tama Tonga's another one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tonga Loa is another one.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I found this one thing that Eric Bischoff said about Hook.
Oh, what is
what's that?
Thing. He said Eric Bischoff urges Hook to join NXT following the Double or Nothing disaster.
Who urged him?
Eric Bischoff.
Oh, Eric Bischoff said that he needs to go to NXT?
Following the Double or Nothing disaster.
I agree with him.
I do too.
We all said that. We've all said that. You know, that he needs, and I mentioned it before. I think Taz was saying some shit about him going to NXT to start his career. Because I'm sorry, you can't tell me you got to take this kid serious. He's supposed to be. The thing of it is, what bothers me the most is that he's a baby face trying to act like a badass. It's like the Darby Allin thing, but at least Darby Allin knows how to kind of wrestle.
Yeah,
you know, I mean,
and that says a lot.
Yeah, this kid does not know how to wrestle. He doesn't know how to throw a punch. Doesn't know how to take a bump. Doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And then yet you mean to tell me that he's got a look that's intimidating? He doesn't.
No.
Let me tell you something. If Stone Cold Steve Austin never knew how to wrestle, I'd still be scared I'd be scared shitless of him. Why? Because that motherfucker looks intimidating.
Yeah.
They would learn how to work with him. You look at Jade Cargill. We just brought this up, man. Jade Cargill, she's a big woman. And I'm not saying that negative. She's stocky, she's jock. She can beat somebody's ass.
She could.
But she don't know how to wrestle.
No.
You look at Hook. He don't know how to wrestle. He does not look like a badass. Why are you trying to convince me, especially somebody like me that's been in the business for over 20 years, that Hook is the next big thing? No.
Far from it.
Don't tell me that bullshit. Don't try to sell me that, because nope, not buying it. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
And if I did pay for these pay-per-views, I would want my money back.
Right.
You ain't kidding.
Seriously, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Really? And Jericho, like I said, I'm okay with that whole gimmick thing. You know it's not going to last long, which is okay. But who the fuck did the damn artwork for that tree?
It was terrible.
Tony Khan?
That was... with
his noon snack? Seriously. I'll make the tree for you, Jericho.
That was terrible.
It was.
What the fuck was that?
The whole segment was hard.
At least WWE would actually plant a tree there.
The entrance theme was even horrible.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Hi. Hey, guys.
Oh, my God.
I love all you guys. Thank you for the World Championship. For the World Championship?
For the World, yeah.
Oh, my God.
All my branches. And then my redwood.
And who the fuck is that other guy?
Oh, freaking Brian Keith.
Brian Keith, the bounty hunter.
Brian Keith, bounty hunter. Yeah.
Who is he?
All of a sudden, he turns heel.
Yeah,
I don't even know who he is.
He was in, I think he was the ROH, and then he moved over to AEW, and
he's another one that's not convincing of being a heel.
Yeah.
No,
you need some Jericho respect.
Like what?
Right?
Without a fucking nowhere.
It's okay, Brian. It's okay.
Yeah, it's like shut up, dude.
God, but
ridiculous.
Anyway,
you guys got anything else for this week in wrestling? Anything you want to bring up that I missed? We missed?
I think we covered it.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
Sure. I think we're all caught up now.
We're definitely caught up with AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't worry, folks. We are going to get to your answers that we put up on our Facebook page. It's just, missing a week kind of threw us off a little bit. And we wanted to cover everything that we could cover for wrestling. So I think that's it. That's it for the show, huh?
Yes, I believe so.
Sounds good. But make sure you guys tune in after the show because we have the 5-second shuffle championship, which I guess we made a boo-boo, and I guess Clay won. I didn't remember that.
That's right.
Yeah, because on the episode before I left, I said, upon my return, I will reclaim my championship.
Yes, you said it in your crazy other personality.
I don't know what voice that was.
Fucking Elio's got a multiple personality disorder.
He does. It's like that off that one movie. I forget what it's called, but
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Split
Glass, right?
Or Glass, like yes. Yeah. He's got like 7 different things, so it's all
So Clay's the champ. Oh wait, Elio, what's the what happened on both pay-per-views now? Who got with the records between us 3? Did you do it or no?
I still have to do the AEW, but I did do the
King and Queen
of the Ring. But Clay's still in first place. Let me just pull up the
boom.
But were we all like what, 4-1?
I was I think I got 3, and I was the only one that got it wrong. You guys were 5-1.
Oh, okay. So
really?
You were
I was 4-2.
4-2. Okay. And AEW say you didn't do yet, right?
No, AEW I still have to do that.
All right.
But Clay's still in first with 46.
Damn.
Sorry, here it is. Yeah, Clay's still in first place, 46.
Damn.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, like I said, make sure you tune in after the show. We have the 5 Suckers Championship.
Oh, that's great. That's
5-second shuffle. I mixed second and shuffle at the same time, so I got sucker. Where Clay is the champion. If you're new to that, basically what I do is I just pick a random song off my playlist. I hit the shuffle button. I only play 5 seconds of it, and these guys got to guess who it is. And the first 1 to 7 wins. Is just how we ride off into the sunset until next week. But we also got the forbidden songs. If any of these songs pops up, these guys get an automatic deduction from their score. And these songs are Taz, Chris Benoit, Reba Giggle, Hook, Flash Legend, and Julian Hall. With that being said, I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man,
Clyde Cummings,
and the Dean,
Elio Canella.
All right, love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
All right, Clay, you got champion's advantage. You can either go first or pass it off to Elio.
I'll go first.
All right, here's your first one.
Melina.
It is Melina. You are on the board with 1. It goes to Elio. Elio, here's your first one. Oh. You know, that's the VOP, Wrestling POV's president saying, you deserve that, Elio.
he didn't like the threat to go to Mexico with the title.
No, he did not.
No.
He did not. So that gives
right there, sir.
So that brings Elio to -1. It goes to Clay. He's got 1. He can get 2 with this one. Here you go.
This is
Wardlow.
You are on the board with 2. Goes to Elio. He's got -1. He's got to get out the hole with this one. Here you go.
Call to me. Turn it up, this is what.
Summer Rae.
Summer Rae. You are not still on the board, but you are back at 0. Goes to Clay. Clay's got 2. He can get 3 with this one. Here you go.
Miro.
It is Miro.
Yeah.
You are on the board with 3. Goes to Elio. He's got 0. He can get his first one with this one. Here you go.
You know you want
Oh, no.
You can't take your eyes away from that.
Jesus.
I'm the hottest thing from sliced bread.
That's so terrible.
It is. That is so bad.
Oh, that brings Elio right back down to -1. Goes
Maybe I should
to
just be
Clay.
quiet. Every time I see something, I get in trouble.
Yeah. Wow. Goes to Clay. Clay's got 3. He can get 4 with this one. Here you go.
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley. You are on the board with 4. You got 4 softballs right there for you, Clay.
Yeah, I figured that.
All right, goes to Elio. He's at -1 again. He's got to crawl out the hole with this one. Here you go.
Yo, it's me. It's DDP.
Really?
Diamond Dallas Page.
Diamond Dallas Page.
No, it's DDP.
It actually says Diamond Dallas Page on it. All right, you're off the negatives and only has 0. But Clay's got 4. He can get 5 with this one. Here you go.
He's a man.
William Regal.
William Regal. You're on the board with 5. Why does that song crack me up?
It's hilarious though, because the thing is, when that song plays, you can see Regal's face.
Yeah.
And that's what plays in my mind whenever I hear that song.
Like he's
a man. It's like,
these motherfuckers got me.
Bro, if he goes to the Hall of Fame, which when he will, he needs to, they need to play that song.
Oh, hell yeah.
Before the fuck he comes out.
Right?
Just to fuck with him.
To get the last rib
time.
on him, yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. I'd probably cry laughing. I really
All right, that gives Clay 5. Elio's at 0. He can get his first one with this one. Here you go.
All hail the Queen. Queen Zelina.
Selena Vega.
Selena Vega. You are on the board with 1. I mean, they kind of said her name.
I mean, yeah.
All right. It's on to Clay. Clay's got 5. He can get 6 with this one. Here you go.
Chris Statlander.
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Victor Lopez.
No, it is not. It's Johnny Gargano. You guys always miss that one.
We always suck with Johnny Gargano. I mean, anytime but the music, we always miss it.
Clay, I got to tell you this, but that did not sound right, what you just said. All right. So it goes to Elio.
Way to make it.
We always suck with Johnny Gargano. Come on now.
Kind of threw that out there, didn't I?
Yeah. Foot in mouth. All right. Elio, he's got 1. He can get 2 with this one. Here you go.
Malachi Black.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Brody King.
No, it is not. It's Isla Dawn.
Oh.
Yeah.
We were far off from that.
Way off.
Yeah.
You didn't even pick a female.
Mm-mm.
All right, it's on to Clay. Clay's got 5. He can get 6 with this one. Here you go. Oh, man.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, you don't even know
That brings him back down to 4.
Oh, that's okay.
It's on to Elio. Elio's got 1. He can get 2 with this one. Here you go.
Dickie Cross.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Braun Breaker.
No, it is not. It's Fabian Eichner before he became Da Vinci.
Sure.
All right, nobody gets a point on that. It's off to Clay. Clay's got 4. He can get 5 with this one. Here you go.
Axiom.
It is Axiom.
Yeah.
You are on the board with 5. Goes to Elio. He's got 1. He can get 2 with this one. Here you go.
Britt Baker.
No, it is not. Clay for the where the fuck is she? Britt Baker.
That's what I've been wondering the whole time. Like, I had no idea.
Jesus Christ.
Being a dentist somewhere.
Yeah, hey, at least he's still making money.
True that.
Clay for the steal.
Red Velvet.
No, it's not. It's Daniel Garcia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. It's on to Clay. Clay's got 5. He can get 6 with this one. Here you go.
Bo Dallas.
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Gorgeous George.
No, it is not. It's Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We should be ashamed. We
You
missed
should.
that one. Yeah.
You should. You should. Yes, absolutely. You should. Get off the show. All right. It's on to Elio. Elio's got 1. He can get 2 with this one. Here you go. Whoop.
Kip Sabian.
It is Kip Sabian.
Nice.
You are on the board with 2. Goes to Clay. Clay's got 5. He can get 6 with this one. Here you go.
Test.
It is Test. You're on the board with 6. Goes to Elio. Elio's got 2. He can get 3 with this one. Here you go.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Ha! The Rock's laying the smackdown.
Jesus.
The Rock.
It is The Rock. You were on the board with 3. Goes to Clay. Clay's got 6. He can win it with this one. Here you go.
A storm is coming.
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill. Yes, you are right. You got 7. Clay wins it.
All right.
Elio, I think there was some kind of vendetta against you today in the game.
Seemed like it. You pissed the president off.
I think he did too. Shit.
I think I need a week off.
That's true. Thank you all for listening. Make sure you tune in next week. See ya.